We got the media team in here. We're the media
We're the
team.
media team. We got content. TV's in the go. We got TV in the go, Wack.
You looking for that fire Clubhouse content? Well, you need to subscribe to the home. Hey, yo, Clubhouse TV. Let's get to the content.
That's a good one.
In the block.
We was just speculating yesterday, like, because a lot of people was like, damn, well, how does she have all this information, but she's not on the case with Luce because of the phone shit, but you just cleared the phone shit.
Who?
Gigi, because we were saying, like, she got all the information, you know, all of those videos.
Because this records everything he does. She got all his text messages, videos, every crime, every fraudulent crime, fake ID, everything he took pictures of and recorded goes to her phone because he's on her iCloud and didn't know it.
Right. So there's that answer for y'all for yesterday who was speculating. That's what happened.
That's why she said, you keep with me, you're going to get 100 years.
That's right.
She got everything, bro. I told her, stop sending me this shit. I don't want to see none of this shit.
Right. Hey, you know it's too much for the G homie be like, I'm straight. I don't even.
right, Bumpy. Right.
Stop sending me this shit. I heard that.
Records everything he does, bro. Everything.
Oh, so he's just a well-rounded idiot.
Bro. I tell you, I said, gee, she said, he records it. I'm not there when he's doing these things. He'll come home. I'll be like, how's your night? What'd you do? He'll tell me a bunch of shit, not knowing. I just didn't watch you record this. Send it to 3-4 different people, but everything he does, it's like when you on iCloud, you got WhatsApp, Bumpy?
Yep, I got
anything a nigga send your WhatsApp automatically goes on your phone. If I sent you some pictures to your WhatsApp right now, it's gonna automatically be in your library on your phone without you even knowing it's over there.
I didn't even know that right now. I just downloaded that shit for some other shit. So
Automatic download, yep.
All the, like, whatever, look, you don't even gotta open it up. As soon as I send it, it's going to your library. So whenever recorded anything, his library was her library because it's on her iCloud.
Stupid.
Yep.
Yeah, that is stupid because for you to be signed into someone else's iCloud, you have to know their, pass key. And somewhere, somehow, I'm sure there was I don't know my password, help me find my password. And
she
she
bro.
just signed into her shit.
Listen. This nigga, and I told him about a month ago, I said, hey, tell your girl, because we got on the phone, right? Sharice called me. She's like, I don't know if this bitch Gigi called you. I said, no, she sent me a bunch of shit. Don't pay no attention to it. I said, I pay attention to anything somebody sent me. What she sent you? I said, her marriage license and the this and the this and that. All that's fake. I said, Sharice, that's not fake. I called down there and checked. Right? Luce like Wack. She's manipulative. I'm trying to tell you. I say, Luce, listen. I tell you what. This all I'm going to say. If something happened to you while you in there, or you get stabbed up, or something happened, your medical, or whatever, only your wife could dictate pulling the plug, letting you fight, so on and so forth. So let me ask you a question. Right now, something happened. Who can dictate that? The only way Sharice could is if you gave her a certified, notarized power of attorney over this, and over that, and over this, and over that. It's the only way. Other than that, Gigi's in control. What does Sharice do as a woman? She gets emotional. Know what she says? So are you going to do a power of attorney for me? I said, Sharice, I thought you was married to him.
God damn.
Trick
Right
bag.
there. Yeah, I trick bagged you. In MDC, can't nobody go visit you but your children, your mama, your daddy, or your wife.
Yep.
You think this bitch went down there with a camera and going in there to visit? Come on, man. She know why she can't go down there. Then on No Jumper, I wasn't paying the bitch no attention. She tried to clean it up with the... Well, I went and filed a restraining order and put his name on it. No, I got the paperwork. He took the stand and swore it in there. That's a lie. So, I don't know. I think he fell for the possum shit because I was quiet and he ran it a little bit. I just want you to use up some of your energy. What Muhammad Ali called it? The rope-a-dope.
Yep.
I think he did that on George Foreman, didn't he? That was a rope-a-dope. That
Damn
was a
sure
technique.
did. Shit.
Let George Foreman get tired out, then he gave him that blow. For sure. It was a wrap after that.
Mm-hmm. Now she getting drunk going live. This shit is amazing. I really got her now. She getting drunk going on live. They don't know we got a screen record happening every time they go live because she's going to get emotional when she's drunk and say shit she shouldn't say. And then you wait about 30 minutes, you go back and watch it and they edit it out. But it's too late. We already got it.
Wack, let me ask you, did you, because I was around, you know what I'm saying, around y'all a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I was at the boxing match, I was No Jumper, all that, you know what I'm saying?
You was where?
I was with Luce and y'all, you know what I'm saying? Boxing match, Akademiks,
Okay,
all
let
that.
me ask you something. If you was at the boxing match.
Yeah, I was there.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see where I was standing?
Yeah, I remember you bought the pizzas for everybody in the section. I
What did
was
I
right
say?
there.
You seen I stood I stood in that same corner the whole night, right?
Yeah, you was, not bothering
Wait, slow
nobody or
down.
nothing.
Slow
Yeah,
down. Did you notice it was certain people that never left from around me?
that's a fact.
Those people don't do too much talking. You probably never seen them on social media or nothing, right?
I mean, I know one of them, but that's a fact. Yeah,
Okay.
that's a fact.
Okay, well, understand, just because people are there don't mean I'm with them.
And that's a fact. I seen that firsthand. Yeah, real strategic.
Now,
Wack is not.
now,
Yeah,
did you pay attention to the parking lot across the street?
nigga, I was there. I was in there with y'all.
You noticed some people all stayed in the parking lot?
Right. I'm not saying too much. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Anybody that know me, they know how I move. Right? So, even that night, he tried to line me up. I didn't let it happen. You know what the lineup was?
You talking about before we walked in or after we left?
When we got in.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, you know what the lineup was? The lineup was Bosco. If you was over there, what didn't I let happen?
You didn't let us get on Bosco ass.
I continue to say don't nobody touch Bosco, right?
Yeah. We was
I
beeping on that.
also said he gonna wake up in the morning and dish and say everybody's a bitch, right?
Yep.
Now, do you see the lineup in Bosco? Do you understand how that would have been a lineup?
I overstood. That's what I'm saying.
No,
That's why
I'm asking you. Do you understand how that would have been a lineup?
Because they would have blamed you.
Bosco from Queen Street Bloods.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it don't matter what he doing. Ain't no round table politics that say OG is supposed to allow the opposition to do that to a Damu. If I would allowed that to happen, shit would have rolled downhill and that would have turned on me. He knew that. But what I told him is, don't nobody touch Bosco. They thought they was gonna get him. You know that was the whole plan. I got right and good and in there, and hey, don't nobody touch Bosco.
Yeah.
Every time he thought he can, I block it. I looked
But
and told my
Bosco
homies.
did leave. Bosco did leave, though.
I looked and told my homies that was with me in front of them. Hey, y'all make sure don't nobody Bosco. So now at that time, it's been established what? If they move, we move. For Bosco. Or you don't touch Bosco.
Yeah.
See, the inner plot was get that off and then make it look like Wack let a group of that do that.
Right.
Wasn't gonna happen.
Right. I feel you. Yeah, you was a real nigga, though. I was just saying, like, I was there. You know what I'm saying? Wack made sure everything was straight. Nigga even bought pizzas for everybody in the section and shit. So
While I
like,
got in there, I see a bunch of women and kids.
yeah.
I said, bro, y'all ain't got no catering trucks or nothing. These people done been in here. Everybody looking around. I said, ain't nobody, y'all hungry? They like, hell yeah. So I called the pizza people. I told them, I said, shit, send me like, I don't know, 50, 60 pizzas over here.
Yep.
Shit.
That nigga brought that shit and shared it with everybody. And they're like, yeah, this nigga Wack. You know, the perception, the public perception of Wack is not, you know, when you see him in person, man. It's
no, I don't be, bro. I'm for the people. I don't be just beef with people. And
yeah,
bro, if you was there, you seen I stopped some shit before we went in.
Wack. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying too much, but yeah, I was there before when the shit happened outside. I was in there when we was about to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was there.
Bumpy.
I'm right here, OG.
So before we go in, the shit get weird in the street with the Kreep boy, right?
Yeah.
With somebody from Luce side, right? From some IE type shit, right?
Right. Okay, right.
I get in the middle of it. Nephew would tell you, I literally get in the front of the nigga.
Nah,
I get in
this
front
ain't
of
happening here. Yeah. Like,
I
nah,
get
this
in
ain't
front of
happening
it. I get in front of it. Hey, Kreep, you stand right. Hey, homie, Wack, that nigga, yeah, that's cool. He with me. And the nigga winning with him, so they with me. Y'all can't do that. Deal with that shit another time. Right? I didn't even let the homies start moving because I know what was going on, what I'm seeing, what's already out, and I know if they gonna react. I get out there in the middle of the street, put that up. Right? But you know the crazy part about it, Bumpy?
Talk to me, OG.
I did it for, went bad.
Oh, you don't, man.
He let him get him.
That's crazy.
He let him get him. I just told him the other day, I know. I said, I'm only telling you because if I don't tell you that I'm going to plot on you, and if I'm going to plot on you, it's going to end bad, and I don't want to do that to you, so I raise you. But what I am going to do is cut you off. Don't come around me. Bring my medallion, go your way.
Oh, shit.
I said, you thought I didn't know? I knew.
Damn.
What?
That's just, what the...
Y'all not even hearing what I'm hearing.
I'm here.
No way.
I hear it. That nigga just dropped an exclusive on
Yeah,
But listen, I picked it up. Listen, I picked something up when you just said you said the boy. You feel me? You laced it or something.
That nigga said, "Bring back my medallion." That's what he said.
Listen, you to the medallion, bro. He called this nigga the Kreep boy, bro.
Yeah, I tried to call a nigga the other day. The homies was upset with me. They was mad, boy. They was mad. They didn't talk to me for the rest of the night. They was upset. Why you just didn't let him come around? He didn't know what was going on. I said, y'all didn't know what was going on. Well, we just heard it. I said, yeah, you heard it because I let you hear it. While he was asleep, didn't none of y'all know. I'm the only one knew. So the Kreep nigga say, But Wack, why you just putting it on me? Yo, you ready for this, Bumpy?
Man,
Look what he do. Why you just putting it on me? I wasn't the only one.
Oh.
I said, yeah, you was the only one. Nah, Wack, I don't want to put it out there, but I said, Kreep. Cuban Rob went over there and told him, fuck me. I don't do nothing for him. He went with him. I said, are you talking about him? He was doing what I told him to do. Did I tell you to do that? You see the difference? Is that who you referring to? All because dude told him that, you went that way. Well, he's doing what he's instructed to do. Can you tell me why you did what you did? Somebody instruct you to do that? That nigga looked. He said, well, why didn't you tell me? I said, for the same reason why you just snaked. Weirdo. I'm going to tell you what I got going on over here.
That's brazen.
He said, well, Wack, how'd you find out? I said, I got the dummy emotional. I've been getting him emotional. I told my woman, I said, let me get him super emotional. Expose all kind of shit. When a nigga ain't got nothing to say, he gonna say the shit he shouldn't say. And you know what he said, Bumpy?
What'd he say?
You think I don't know about the conversations in your group chat? The homie said, Wack, we always wondered why you got two group chats. One group chat we all in, and another group chat it's only one nigga ain't in. I said, yeah, we talk about certain things, and the one that the certain person ain't in, and all the wide open shit, we put him in there, right? Yeah, I made him feel like he was one of the guys. I said, Kreep, who's the only guy could have told him about the group chat? Man, bitch ass nigga threw me under the bus. I said, no, nigga, you stood in front of the bus. I said, but Kreep, you got love. Because I didn't have to say anything.
Man, I can't even believe I can't listen. I can't even fathom that I'm hearing this right
niggas
now.
know how to self-sabotage their asses. I tell you that because that nigga was
Bro, let's tell niggas all
But
the
not
time.
him, though. That was like his right
Everywhere.
man.
I tell niggas all the time, if you with me and you got any intentions on doing something slick, please just go the other way.
Right.
You ain't never heard me tell it, get in line. Been trying this shit all my life since Moby Dick was a goldfish. You understand what I'm saying?
The goldfish,
was a goldfish. Niggas done tried it all. So when you come with the tactic, when you come through my door, I'm automatically looking at you like you ain't right. And some of the shit you might not be right about may be fixable or correctable. It may not be too detrimental, not that serious. But if it's some shit in you that just ain't right, I'm gonna detect it. Bumpy done been around me, he'll tell you, will be there without being there, and why he there ain't nothing he don't see, especially when he act like he ain't looking.
This is a fact. Because he gonna bring it up later like you, and you're like, damn, how do you even notice that? Like,
hey, he was born that way.
And listen, he gonna show you everything around it because you might not even have seen it and paid attention. But once he start breaking it down, you're like, oh shit. Okay, right. for sure.
I be telling niggas, bro, go on somewhere with that shit, bro. Cause I'm gonna be real. I'm at a point in my life where I promise you I don't want to do nothing to nobody. That's why I called Kreep. Kreep would have called the old me. I said, Kreep, this how I would have went. Hey, nigga, we finna go to Miami. You wanna roll? We'd have rolled, we'd have went, just came back. Hey, we finna go to this. It'd have been 8 months down the road. I said, but Kreep, I got love for you. I said, I'm gonna give you some advice. Take your life and normalize it. Because the next individual you cross like this may not have love for you.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, this shit a shot. That's like, that was your little man. Man. That was really.
Bro, listen, Kreep.
Yeah.
Bro, he been in the thick of it. Of
That's what I'm
all the
saying.
shit, bro. He been right there.
I can't even
Spots
fathom.
I
I'm
ain't
like,
listen. Spots I ain't getting into. Spots Reek ain't getting to. Creep the nigga that's right there. So it's like, bro, you supposed to like niggas is watching you. Like, bro, we see you right there. Come on, bro.
I mean, Creep gave me my first interview on Clubhouse, so you know,
Bro,
my
you all on
people.
no jumper, bro. You sitting
Yeah,
with Flacco. You doing? Come on, bro.
All
this is
that's
bad.
through Wack. Everything he got going on. And I told him, I say, listen, man, I got love for you. The homies is mad. They back there going crazy. Upset. Them niggas wanted to get me the other day. Them
Your ass
mad the
crazy,
mother.
nigga.
I ain't lying. Them niggas was upset, bro. Them niggas was like, bro, why you telling him? Because he was lined up. I got love for you. I got love for you. I might get mad at you, but it ain't going to go that far. You know, if I gently you, I'm not going to do nothing to you. You know, this shit. Listen, I'm going to be real. If Creep was given the option to take an ass whooping and still everything be the same versus what he know I'm about to do now, he'd have took that ass whooping. Because now it's just, ain't no hard feeling. You got it. So I did everything I was supposed to do.
So what happened with that artist B4? You still working with B4 and everything? 'Cause I
I
know that
don't know
y'all
who
was
that is. I don't know them people.
damn.
I don't know who no B4 it is. I don't know.
That nigga
See,
had the 100
y'all
ENT
y'all gotta
medallion
watch
on. That's
these
why.
niggas. Y'all, I know B4. He must have went and made something. I bet you won't put a
Yeah.
diamond tester to that.
Nigga didn't have that.
No low.
Hey, Red. Who
Shit.
brought you to that
But I
fight?
feel
Hey, Red, who brought you to that fight? Luce and them?
yeah, Luce,
That's
and
true. You know,
that's
look.
what
Oh, you
that's why I was part of I was part of
part of
IBM.
IBM?
Yeah, like a long time ago as an artist and a producer. I'm actually the one that made the
But
Do
let me
Something.
tell you the funny part,
I made
Red.
the
Though,
Do Something beat.
Red. Let
The
me
Do
tell you the
Something
part
beat.
I never
Yeah.
told you, Red.
Yeah.
Remember when they went over there and did the fake move, saying dude was a blogger, he be talking crazy about me.
Yeah, yeah,
They went over there and hit this innocent dude in the mouth.
yeah.
Right,
I don't,
the dude.
yeah.
Right, you didn't notice. Later on in the day, in the night, I went over there by myself to the crowd of people.
Nah, facts. You made it right.
I went over there. I said, "Hey, let me ask you a question, brother. Why did he do that to you?" He said, "Wack." He said you was sending me a message. I said, "Well, bro, I don't know you. I felt something was weird." I said, "But whatever he did to you, that's between you and him. I came over here by myself even after this in your crowd. I thought it was a problem." His homie said if Wack would thought it was a problem, them niggas be moving with him. We told you Wack don't know it don't got nothing to do with this shit. So it's play that night. He hit dude in the mouth. I see it. I said, who is dude? Was running content on you. Content on who? He say a name. I said, I ain't never heard of the nigga doing nigga. Don't do it in the name of me. That's your problem.
Right.
This what I tell him. I said, leave the nigga alone. If you don't do nothing to that nigga, then I don't know that nigga. Whatever he running, he's running. I don't give a. So I waited about 30, 40 minutes till he got over there in this group. He leaking and cleaned up. I walked over there by. They was like, I said, nah, I don't need none of y'all to come with me. What's up, bro? How you doing? My name is Wack. Yeah, man, I know. What's your name? Oh, so what's your problem going on with him? Man, they said me and you said, nah, brother, I don't know you. He said something about some content. I don't give a content be. You can run some more, nigga, while I'm here. So
You
I'm
talking
just
about the
coming
night
up
of the
here.
fight, right? As
The
far as
night of the fight, whoever
yeah,
this nigga
yeah, yeah,
was, from
yeah.
rapper, supposed to be blogger, from San
Yeah, it
Bernardino.
was a rapper, Wack. It wasn't it was a rapper that had a
No, but
problem
his
with.
thing, he told it. I sent him. I don't know this.
Right, right. I know. I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know this. Say, hey, bro,
There you
my
go. Whoever
people
said
over
it in the chat, he said it. That nigga said
there.
it.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
people over there is flamed up. They're my people. I don't know a lot of people that's with him, they with him, but I'm telling you as a man, whatever y'all got going on between y'all has nothing to do with me.
Yeah, but
And it,
that wasn't even our problem. That was one of it that was with us that had a problem singularly with that. It wasn't even like the
but
whole.
he told it's me.
Yeah, yeah,
See the line of sabotage set up. He just don't know. When I'm sitting over there in my pocket and I'm not saying nothing, My brain is like that shit on Terminator, bro. It's just digitizing everything.
Analyzing everything, yeah. Looking at,
Everything.
yeah. Yeah.
So when you think nah. Yeah.
It was all good just 6 months ago. I don't know what the
Well,
fuck
all right.
happened.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
And then he was like, Wack, let's go to your studio. I said, that's what you want to go to the studio? Yeah, I'll come and meet you over there. Right? So let me holler at the home. We're going to pull out and I'm going to meet you over there. All right, cool. 35 minutes passed. Wack, what's up with it? Got a call from my kids, man. I got to head in. Out of here, nigga. What I look like? Do I look like the common man? You okay?
Yeah.
Like,
You showed a lot of love, Wack. On God, you did. You showed a lot of
I
love,
mean,
man.
listen, I'm going to do that anyway, but, a chameleon ain't gonna show a different color than the habitat he's in. He's blending in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, end of the day, it was a bunch of little weird shit going on. We sitting back watching it. We watching it. We see it. My team Ben saw it. They watching me. They scratching their head at me like, what you up to? They in my ear every day.
Well, appreciation to you because, without you
But I'm
giving
gonna
that
tell you
green
what
light,
happened.
you know
What
what I'm saying?
happened to niggas though? With niggas like that, and other niggas get ready to move, and you in the car, you collateral damage, bro.
That's a fact.
You got to watch. You got to watch. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
You
Yeah, that's
know.
why I have to move around from that, because I'm just a report. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to be a producer and a media person with this podcast and my
No, that's
production.
how
That's
he
all
was
I'm trying
getting
to
the
do.
dudes over there. He was telling them what he do. He tell them he in the music. I'm finna go meet with Wack and all this old shit.
Right.
I knew because I would get phone calls from people. Yo, man, you know whoop de whoop? Yeah. Man, the nigga say that you just gave him a deal for 1.5 and he gonna give us a deal for 200. Oh, yeah. I don't shit. You gotta talk to him about that. I'm not gonna expose it because exposing that, I said, I will tell you this. If he know you called me, he ain't with you. Yeah, well, I said, I ain't gonna tell him. All right, Wack, good looking out. So they not telling him he called me, and he has no idea they called me. And here he come. Hey, Wack. Hey, what's going on, brother?
Right. I mean, what saved me, I've been involved with you for like, 4+ years. I know, I know your
So where
kids.
he
I know all
find
that
you
shit.
at?
Yeah.
Oh, when he started coming on our floor, you knew the nigga.
My production, I be making beats, so he wanted a producer on the team. So I started, I made Do
Yeah,
Something
but
with
when
Even
did he
Rob. I
start
made all that.
When did he start communicating with you?
Like around, it's gonna be funny. You gonna say it around January 2024.
So when I started bringing him to the floor.
Yeah, I went to
Hey y'all.
academics with him. I went
Hey
out
y'all.
there.
Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Let me tell y'all the funny thing about it. Y'all ready for this? And I don't know if that was Rue or Dreas. It was one of them. Might have been Dreas. The IBM hoodlum nigga has never seen Luce. He got him from our group. And this nigga running around like they Ace Boon Coon.
Nah,
Hell
he
no.
never.
We know
I'll
this.
tell you this. Because I was involved with. I
He
never heard
got
of
that nigga
IBM.
from our group. He ain't never
Yeah,
see that nigga.
he came in later on, like in October. It had to be October 2024
October,
or
you're right,
November.
because I
Yeah.
have once Dreas identified, it was Dreas or one of them identified who the nigga was, and I went back and looked, and he was already DMing me on here. He was back channeling me on here. I just never responded to the nigga. I didn't know who he was.
Yeah, I never met, bro. Like, I've been in places with Luce and
He's
shit and
never
all the things.
seen Loose Cannon a
Yeah,
day in his life. This nigga's he ain't never seen Loose Cannon. Never.
nah, not one time. I could say that.
It's just
Yeah, I've
hilarious.
been. But, yeah, Wack, that shit crazy. All this shit crazy, man.
The way he go up for the nigga, you would think that was it. Like, nigga, we every day with it.
You know how bumpy you can say, I done been around the homie quite a few times, here, there, we done there. He done left me with his talent. That nigga's never seen him in physical form in his life.
Oh, the weirdo.
Listen, after I start bringing him to our floor, all of a sudden he starts to say, I got a media team. So he just took a bunch of people who was DMing him, and he'd be like, hey, you want to be my media team? So I'm watching it. I said, R&B sitting right here. I said, it's hilarious, baby. Sit back and trip on it. You heard Gizzy? Gizzy said, oh, I only been knowing him for about 2 months. I only knew him for a month before I came down to No Jumper with him. Like, he don't know none of these. He getting that thing, hey, bro, you want to roll with me? I got this for you. I could do this for you. And he just picks up total strangers.
Nah, but what you said about Akademiks, that shit was make sense because, like I said, I was there. And when you said that you was supposed to be there with him, because when we got there, Akademiks wasn't there. We had to wait for bro.
I was because I know how to get in and do everything. Like I got access to this. So when I'm coming, Act don't worry about being there. I know how to go in, go all the way to the back, get on the elevator, because that place is big. Get in. He's like, I know. So,
Yeah, it was kind of strange when that shit, because we got there and it's like, well, we didn't know you was coming. Where Wack at? And I'm like, I hope we didn't just travel 3,000 miles. I mean, I'm from Brooklyn, so I'm good in New York, but I'm like, I hope we didn't travel all this time.
He's the guy. What did he say?
For nothing.
You're just, you're just mad because I'm bigger than you. I say, this is out of here.
That nigga was like, yo, Wack not here? You like, Wack not? I'm like, you like, nah. You like, oh, shit, man. We came here for no reason. Please, God, don't tell me that.
He called me. He said, Wack, what you doing? I said, I'll make it up to you, bro. Go ahead and do the interview. He said, what I'm interviewing about? I said, just let talk. He said, all right. You know this act is let it eat, and he was trolling with the nigga. What? Wait. What happened? Serious? Who?
Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV.
Yo, what's good with it, y'all? It's Clubhouse TV. Y'all already know, man. Y'all heard the content. And say it ain't so, man. Y'all heard Wack aired out Kreep Da Guap Fiend, saying he went bad behind his back. And Wack ain't holding nothing back. So let's break it down now. Wack came on Clubhouse and said, man, this dude Kreep. He actually said the Kreep boy. Once he said the Kreep boy, I knew something was up because, Kreep been around for a while. Always at all Wack's events and been on Clubhouse, and Wack was doing his music and stuff for him and getting him in the music game and what have you. And that just shows you how close him and Wack was. But Wack said Kreep, he put him on, fed him, gave him opportunity, and the whole time he was moving sideways. I mean, maybe not the whole time, but he definitely caught when he was moving sideways at the end. And according to Wack, Kreep was smiling in his face, but behind closed doors, man, it was all bad. Wack gonna set you up, see which way you gonna move, and if you move the wrong way, then you gotta move all the way out the way. But, Wack ain't just mad, he's disappointed. You know what I mean? He never needed Kreep. He just brought him up because he thought he was solid. But like a lot of these dudes, when they got hot, he folded. And you can't do that when being around Wack, man, especially when Wack giving you opportunity and things of that nature, man. Wack loves you if you don't run and if you show how loyal you are. But it just went all bad, man. And Wack also doubled down on the exposure and saying this ain't just about one snake. Luce been orchestrating the fake narratives, trying to make it seem like he's still in control while talking to the police and snitching on himself. Now, Wack ended it by warning others, let this be a message. I don't need no yes men. I need real ones. And if you flip sides, I'm calling it out every time. So, let me know what y'all think about this content, man, in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell so you're always notified when I drop new content. And subscribe to the media team so you get that exclusive Wack 100 content. As always, I certainly appreciate y'all for checking out Clubhouse TV, and I'm off to the next one, y'all. I'm out.